Good morning. Thank you, Kanakji. Thank you, ji, and all my friends. पुराने और नए friends को नमस्कार. If you look at it, this is the fourth season, but Imam Mandir has to continue forever. And as Kanakji said, I've been part of it right from the beginning. अच्छा लगता है, बच्चा बड़ा हो रहा है, right? But remember, till the child becomes a father himself, your work is not over. ऐसे ही ऑटो पायलट मोड पे छोड़ना है, हो जाएगा ना, I'll be with you forever. Before that, let us play a small game. Ready? Yes. How many of you know Sanskrit? देखिए आजू-बाजू में देखिए. How many of you know? How many of you studied Sanskrit? I'll prove the remaining people wrong. हैं? यहाँ पे बैठे हर व्यक्ति को संस्कृत आता है, but हम लोग प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते इसलिए भूल गए. Okay, but I'll prove to you that every person sitting here actually knows Sanskrit. Ready? Yes. आपको पता हमें नहीं आता, आधे लोग बोल रहे, थोड़े 10 लोग हाथों पर कर रहे हैं. So let's start with the game. How many of you play online games here? Please, automate पे games भी आना चाहिए. And we have a coach who only uses games, correct sir? Where is he? There, sir. So आज हम लोग एक छोटा गेम खेलेंगे, चलेगा? And the end of the game is not victory, but that self-satisfaction that I know Sanskrit. प्रूव करें. और गेम में भी लेवल्स होते हैं ना. Let's start with the basic level 1. Ready? What I'll be doing is that I'll be using one Sanskrit word, and you have to translate that into English or any language that you are comfortable with. Ready? Remember, I'm using Sanskrit. और बहुत सारे लोग ने बोलते हैं हमको संस्कृत नहीं आता. आप खुद देखिएगा. Basic level, no, level 1 is very basic. धीरे धीरे we'll go to 3-4 levels. Ready? Okay. Remember the word carefully, listen to the word carefully, and then say in whichever language. The Sanskrit word is first level. Raja. That's Sanskrit word. Okay. Mata. One more word. Rashtra. सब लोग पास. Let's go to level 2. Let's go to level 2. Ready? थोड़ा difficult हो जाती है. Now I'll be using two combination of two words. हम लोग उसको हिंदी में कहते हैं जोड़ाक्षर. बराबर? Okay. राष्ट्रभक्ति. मातृ ऋण. ऋण का मतलब क्या है? मातृ ऋण. बिल्कुल ठीक है. One more word. गुरु भक्ति. योशन तो गुरु. So at least we say next one. Third level पे जाए. थोड़ा difficult, but now it's not words or combination of words, a full sentence. मम नाम राधा कृष्ण. मम ग्राम केरला अस्ति. कनक महोदय मम मित्रः. इसको नहीं आता संस्कृत. Please understand this, that this is the problem with our country and culture. We know everything about it, but we have forgotten it because of practice, lack of practice. Isn't it true? So I'll tell you, in this country, there are two education systems. एक जो स्कूल कॉलेज में होता है ना, the second जो घर पे होता है, it's called informal education. The reality is that हम लोग जो सीखते हैं, and we blame the school and the education system. ठीक है, उनका काम करने दो. And nowadays there is something called as NEP, National Education Policy. For all the parents and all, will be very worried. बच्चों का क्या होगा? Don't worry. They got a better future than us. And within that, there is something called as IKS, Indian Knowledge Systems. So the idea is that the next generation is very lucky, and I'm sure you can find a generation gap with your children. because we were born in a country where there was scarcity, and they are born in a generation of abundance. True or no? So right now, if you want to be a coach, you need to understand the past. No doubt about it. गरीबी था, खाने को नहीं था, दूध राशन होता था. Remember that? You just stand in lines. There was so much scarcity. But fortunately, now we are living in a generation of abundance. अभी इतना है, क्या करें? A simple example of a company is Amul. Amul सुना है सबने? And I just visited, Anand just last month. Very interesting place. So there was a time when दूध नहीं मिलता था. अभी आनंद में इतना ओवर प्रोडक्शन है, क्या करें? We are the world's largest milk producing company. World's largest. But the mindset is still scarcity. अरे वेस्ट मत करो, वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. पर पहले वेस्ट इसलिए नहीं करते थे खाना, because you didn't have food to eat. And today इतना खाना है, obesity का problem. Why am I telling you all this things, friends? As friends of the fraternity, especially financial freedom, we have to be spiritually free to understand spiritual freedom and financial freedom. जो व्यक्ति आध्यात्मिक के साथ बेस रख के आगे जाएगा, he or she only will succeed as a coach. So, what I'm saying is that, in fact, Sneha, where are you? I'm very interested. Where is Sneha? Yeah, there she is. She's from Bangalore, and we're just talking before we started the program. And she was interested in Sanskrit, and she asked me a very interesting question. Have you studied Sanskrit? I said, of course, without studying Sanskrit, you cannot understand Sanskriti. You cannot understand your culture also. Like we started with a diya lighting. क्यों करते हैं? Is it a symbolic thing या उसके पीछे कुछ है? Only when you study Sanskrit, you will understand your Sanskriti. Anyway, so I would request, as you go from here after the conference around, please take one oath. Along with finance, which is your forte, you should also study Sanskrit. And let me tell you, Sanskrit has got a base of spirituality, but Sanskrit doesn't mean only spirituality. A lot of people have this concept, ये सब जो है ना, वो last stage of life. ध्यान जो अभी तो नहीं करने का होता है. I still remember I've been having a spiritual background since my childhood, and my friends used to ask me, अरे बाबा बनने वाला है क्या? अरे we are studying all the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita. And of course, now I came to Arthashastra in Charya. Everybody had this image that ये ना जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं करता. ऐसा नहीं है. So we will actually now go to the second part where I prove to you right now that Sanskrit can help you to become better financial planners. हाँ? संस्कृत बोलेंगे तो एक ही भगवद गीता, रामायण, महाभारत and everything is moksha. It is right. But how many of you know that Sanskrit can help you to create wealth? Huh? Multiply wealth? So you have to learn from the Western world. I love Western way of focusing on a subject. Isn't it true? Like for example, if you look at it, I hope all of you read the book called The Richest Man in Babylon. नहीं पढ़ा है? Please पढ़ ले. The Richest Man in? Oh, what a book. And of course, most of us consider Rich Dad, Poor Dad as a Bible for financial literacy, isn't it? Yes, you should read that. And I love when I go to the US, especially New York, which is the financial capital. I love to go to the New York Stock Exchange. I have a lot of friends there who teach finance. But at the same time, I come here and I also study Indian scriptures about wealth. And I'll tell you one. I would say Ghatana, an event in my life. When I was small, I think most of us, maybe if you go back 20-25 years ago, we used to hear India was the richest country in the world, right? Sone ki? All. But I used to wonder, itni garibi, no cleanliness, people are jealous of each other, they are only competitive. कुछ है तो खाना पीने के लिए भी झगड़ा, हर फैमिली में jealousy, ego, भाई में क्या चल रहा है? It's so rich. And I did not just believe the statement, I started doing research on why India was rich. And I'll tell you something very interesting. पहले जब मैं सुना, I did not believe it. So later on, I got references and proofs and I started believing it. India was so rich, that literally diamonds, pearls were sold on the roads. हैं? रास्ते पे भाजी बेचते हैं ना, वैसे बिकता था. ऐसा नहीं. भारत माता की जय. I am proud of being an Indian, but not to this level. How many of you believe this? Even I did not believe it. Don't worry. And I started doing research. देखो, if you don't do research, you will not understand what is the past, and neither can you create the future. I started doing research, and I came in a very interesting book. The book, if you can read, it is called The Wonder That Was India. Written by a great author from, I think it was a European, Al Basham. It's a 50-year-old book. When I read the book, I said, ऐसा होता है क्या? And specifically two things I came to know that how rich India was. The first is Vijayanagara Empire. Heard about it? Literally Vijayanagara Empire में, सोना, चांदी, and what is the silver, gold का ही वो तो छोड़ दो. Pearls were sold on the roads in kilos. Today we are so poor in grams. कितना है सोने का? All the ladies will do. 50 हो गया? ये ज़्यादा है. Vijayanagara Empire was so rich. You should see a movie called Bahubali. Have you seen it? The grandeur it was in the film was real. The second is very interesting, and let me tell you, I did not believe this also. During the British rule, the richest person in the world was Hyderabad का निजाम. कितने लोगों को पता है? देखो, थोड़े लोगों को पता है. Even during British rule, Hyderabad का निजाम. And India became a country only after 1947. Before that it was princely states. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is known for the Statue of Unity, right? Now. But he was known for a person who integrated all the princely states. And if you study that, India was not this formal country that we call from Kashmir to Punjab. There were many small princely states. And they were so rich by itself. For example, you go to North. Have you heard about Raja Ranjit Singh? Punjab. थोड़ा नीचे साउथ में जाते हैं. Have you heard about Mysore? Hyderabad तो ही. Have you heard about the Maratha Empire? Okay. Have you heard about Travancore? Travancore में there is a temple called Padmanabha Swami Kshetra. What is it known for? Gold which they can't count. Gold है. कितना है पता नहीं है. Can you believe it is real? And I came to a very interesting state in Bihar. How many of you heard about a princely state called Darbhanga? Speciality पता है आपको? मैं आपको ऐसे कह रहा हूँ इसका देखो मैं एक बात बोलता हूँ मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ ना मेरे पे विश्वास मत करो चाणक्य ने बोला है वेरीफाई करो प्लीज गूगल इट लेटर ऑन आई एम टेलिंग आउट ऑफ माय रिसर्च बट डू अ रिसर्च ऑन ऑडिटर इन दरभंगा आई बीन देयर इन बिहार द फर्स्ट कंट्री ऑफ बिहार ओ क्या बीमारू स्टेट बिहार was the intellectual capital where Chanakya worked but that's the intellectual knowledge part of it but Bihar man there used to be a place called Darbhanga very interesting state. And there is a Darbhanga house. That king was so rich, that there is a Darbhanga house in Bombay, there is a Darbhanga house in London. Yeah? So think about it and what nobody knows Darbhanga. But I'll tell you what important. This particular Darbhanga, that time the Raja, he went to London and हमारे यहाँ पे ना, we cannot judge a person by his dress. We cannot. There are so many stories कि हम लोग जैकेट डाल के impress करते हैं. But the richest men actually walk in dhotis. Isn't it true? So this Darbhanga Raja has some Indian dress and when he goes to London and London believes that a gentleman is the quality of dress. आप कपड़ों से आदमी को पहचानते हो. यहाँ पे और एक लेवल है जूतों से. अरे दिमाग से नहीं. ठीक है कोई बात नहीं अच्छे कपड़े पहनो. स्वामी विवेकानंद when he went to London, so somebody told ये क्या है? कैसा कपड़ा पहन के घूमता है? फकीर. बड़े-बड़े लोगों से आपको मिलने वाला है. तो go, I'll give you a tailor. How many of you tried a tailor in London? Please do that. It's fantastic. They are very good. Precision, quality, बहुत अच्छा है. तो किसी ने बोला चलो. क्या होगा? सुपर टेलर के पास जाके तो ही मेक यू जेंटलमैन, तो ठीक है। एंड बट Shwamikant also then went and वो सब कपड़ा बनवाया, nothing wrong, but he told one thing, in your country a tailor makes a gentleman, in our country character makes a gentleman. So हमारे दरबार के राजा गए लंदन में and he was very fascinated with cars in that generation, okay? एक कार के शोरूम में गए, very high end car, and वो जो सेल्समैन होगा ये कैथोलिक बन के इंडिया गरीब कंट्री से आ रहा है, ब्राउन स्किन ब्लैक स्किन होता था ना उस जमाने में, एंटर and they did not allow, not entertaining, होता है ना कभी first time you go to such we feel insecure, but दरबार का राजा राजा है यार, अंदर से राजा बनते हैं, बाहर से नहीं। Remember this thing in life, you know, you can show good dresses, but अंदर से चूहा नहीं, राजा अंदर से, बाहर से नहीं। He went inside and he started looking at all these things, and the salesman did not entertain. ये कौन आ गया और ये क्या खरीदेगा? And he was saying इसका कितना उसका कितना cars and all those things. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. That one or two times he asked, but that particular salesman or the owner of that particular shop did not entertain him. And he देशभक्ति, अच्छा, तो मुझे लगता है पैसा नहीं है, मुझे लगता है पैसा नहीं है, but it's always said better to show in action than words. हम जैसे लोग बकबक करते हैं, आप लोग काम करते हैं. You know what he did? He purchased 10 cars and पैसा नहीं है, वो शॉप एक नहीं दो ने 10, and क्या किया? That is more important. After he came back, he took all the cars and used it as a waste management truck. उसके फोटोज है, देखो एक जन तो पहचान नहीं। So can you believe? हमारे यहाँ पे आते हैं ना गाड़ियाँ वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट की, कचरा पिकअप करने, तो दिखाया गर्व कि तुम क्या समझते हो हमारे पास पैसा नहीं है, तुम्हारा बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट कार हमारे पे रास्ते में कचरा उठाता है, यूज इट फॉर ग्रूमिंग. That was the kind of wealth we had in India. Okay? The coming back. Why am I telling all these things? Is not to inspire you, but to tell you that the world forward, दुनिया आगे जाके इंडिया के पास आ गई. But my concern is that Indians have they come back to India. The world will come to India, but has Indians come back to India? I am not talking about Swadesh movie. Somebody in US coming to India. जो इंडिया में है वो इंडिया को पहचानते नहीं है. What I'm saying is that as we've been listening to some great speakers, absolutely brilliant in the finance field, and with a lot of ideas, but I want to inspire you that please study Indian values and Indian scriptures on wealth. And I've studied one called Arthur Shastra. So we have a formula that why we are the richest part of the world. Of course, that's a long subject, we should take it some other time. But what I'm going to do now, you know, this is season number 4, correct? What is the 4th letter in English? Sure? A, B, C. मैं क्या समझा 4th session में let me talk about some words in Sanskrit starting with D और संस्कृत में बोले तो the. Ready? Anybody could remember any word the connected with wealth or finance? धन, द्रव्य, दौलत, दान, दक्षिणा, दाम्पत्य, धनवान, दान, हनुमान, धन्वंतरी, दैव, दयावान, दयावान, दीक्षा, धनवान, दीक्षा, बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं और इसको इतना बड़ा लेक्चर हो सकता है कि बाकी स्पीकर्स बड़े से बड़े. Since I have a time limitation, I'll explain to you 2 words which all of you as coaches and financial experts should know. All of you are right, dhana, daan, sab hai, but I'll pick up only 2 words. दान और दक्षिणा. सुना है वर्ड्स? फर्क है दोनों में? We don't understand the difference.
Yes. दक्षिणा is a price, like दक्षिणा किसी को दे रहा हूँ मैं,
Can you just raise your hand, sir?
जब किसी से मैं कुछ कार्य करवाता हूँ तो उसे एज ए ऑनरेरियम दक्षिणा में देता हूँ, और दान इज समथिंग जो कि मैं किसी को बाई चैरिटी देता हूँ.
Correct. Very beautiful. Your good name, sir?
शैबर भादुरी.
Thank you, sir. Give my big hand. Thank you, sir. Let me explain once again what he said. Dhan or Dakshina may look same. Sometimes you use it, right? But they're different. दान समाज को देते हैं, करेक्ट? Especially people who are, not so well off like us. तो दान देना होता है. But dakshina is different. Dakshina is the fees that you pay or an honorarium that you pay for service taken. गुरु दक्षिणा सुना? आपके घर पे पंडित जी वगैरह आते हैं पूजा करने के लिए, गुरु क्या देते हैं? दान या दक्षिणा? I'll explain to you. So once you understand this concept, you can train your clients also. And I'll tell you how it works in business later on. You'll be surprised. Let's say आपके घर पे बल्ब चला गया. आजकल तो बल्ब भी फिक्स करने को नहीं आते लोगों को. Whom will you call? Plumbing. नल खराब हो गया, चाबी खुल नहीं रहा है. You call somebody who is a skilled labor, right? I don't know what is Bombay rent is minimum 700. मिलते भी नहीं है. I know of an electrician, काम के लिए भागता था 10 साल पहले. अभी it doesn't come, मतलब मैंने बंद कर दिया. मैंने आज इस बॉस से ऐसा कैसा नाटक कर रहा है आजकल? तो छोटा मोटा काम नहीं करता. His passive income is 10 lakh rupees a year. हाँ? Possible है? अच्छे से. Now the thing is that if an electrician comes, whatever, 100, 200, 700,000 rupees, मुझे पता नहीं. When you give that money to him, what is it called? Dakshina. It's called Dakshina. It is not दान. It is not like चले लेके जा रहे, काम किया है, बराबर है कि नहीं? It is Dakshina. And for any service taken, so गुरु को जब knowledge मिलता है, you have to give, right? That is called Guru Dakshina. If you don't give Dakshina, you will never have prosperity. If you don't give दान, you will never have prosperity. लेकिन फर्क है दोनों में. उसका हक है दक्षिणा लेना. If you use somebody to do some plumbing work or electric work या कुछ भी, करेक्ट है कि नहीं है? But I'll tell you something very interesting. I'll tell you next time when you go to football. You go to football? अब एक ध्यान से observation करना. All Western food outlets, McDonald's बोलो, KCA बोलो, I don't know whatever. They will take the money first and then give you the food. बराबर है कि नहीं है? इंडिया में होता है, पहले खाना दो, बाद में पे करो. होटल में जाके बैठते हो, पहला पैसा मांगते हैं कि खाना देते हो. ऐसे इंडियन तो उधर ही जा रहा है. That's another story. The organized sector will take money first and give service later, isn't it? But हमारे यहाँ पे उल्टा कल्चर था. पहले ज्ञान लो, बाद में दक्षिणा. गुरु दक्षिणा पहले की बात है. जब पूजा करते हो, that guy, पुजारी, what all money it takes? Tell me, does it take in the beginning? It takes at the end, right? Western world take money first and then let him cry. Of course, he will give quality service also, nothing wrong in that. But please understand the difference is that if somebody is giving you service, give him more than what he expects. Huh? Western world is looking at tip. We don't call it tip. We say, for example, somebody has given value of some service worth 500 rupees. इंडिया में 500 रुपए नहीं देते, 501 रुपए देते हैं. Isn't it true? शगुन हो. And हमारे यहाँ पे भी कंसेप्ट है डिस्काउंट. 99 रुपीज एक कम करो, उसको अट्रैक्ट द कस्टमर. हमारा पे एक ज्यादा दो. Because given you should be happy, isn't it true? हर फ्री में हो गया. डॉक्टर दवाई लेने के लिए, अरे 5,000 दिया 2,000 का, आपको तबीयत को फायदा मिलेगा क्या? You are cursing the doctor and taking the medicine. Any field, bargaining. Nothing wrong in bargaining, but what is the emotion, feeling that you leave behind? तो कहने का मतलब है कि today wealth is not a problem. You have to look at a higher factor, subtle factor, सूक्ष्म जो होता है ना, कि is wealth making you happy? Is the person providing the service being happy? In fact, यहाँ पे तो हमारे कहावत है कि 100 हाथ से कमाओ, 1000 हाथ से दो. देना ही नहीं चाहते. अरे लाइफ में आपने फर्स्ट प्रैक्टिस करो. What you're expecting, the other person expecting, give a little more. How much more you decide? 1 रुपया हो सकता है, 10 रुपया हो सकता है, राउंड फिगर हो सकता है. Have you heard? जब हम टैक्सी में जाते थे पहले, rich लोग had this keep the change. याद है आपको? तो if the billing is say 85 rupees and you 100 rupees more, what will you do? What will you do? 15 रुपया. Then keep the change. How does the person feel? So there are a lot of maybe games you can play around it. I have an interesting friend. He's also a financial coach. He told me something very nice. आप लोग होटल जाते हो खाने के लिए, पहले टिप दे दो. पहले टिप दे दो. ये बाद में क्यों देते हो? The service will be better. Have you tried it? So when you have to give with a large heart. Okay, so daan is you have to give for somebody who can't afford it, right? But dakshina is something is very different. आपको देना ही चाहिए और थोड़ा ज़्यादा देना चाहिए. वरना negotiation किससे करते हो यार? कहाँ तक करोगे? So anyway, I just want to stop here with an interesting story. Okay? And then I have a small book release which connects. I have a request with you. My 22nd book is going to be released today. How many from Bombay here? कौन सा घर के? कितने लोग मुलुंड के हैं? मैं मुलुंड का. The other Bombayites know the place called Mulund? Heard about it? It's like one last suburb of Bombay city. उसका थाना शुरू होता है. और एक प्रदेश. He's a very interesting businessman, and he actually was doing business for many years but never succeeded in business. Never succeeded in business. And पहले छोटा मोटा काम चालू किया. The only skill that he knew was how to make samosas, मतलब फरसान. Failed business. Then somebody told him change the location. होता है ना? स्थान बराबर नहीं. वास्तु ये चेंज था. दुकान शिफ्ट किया. Third, fourth, fifth. 22 years he did not give up his business. घर पे खाने को नहीं, दुनिया को खिलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, पैसा नहीं आ रहा है, कर रहे. And finally got frustrated. And finally वो बोलते हैं there is a joke in India. When allopathy doesn't work, homeopathy doesn't work, finally go to Tirupati. They went to a spiritual master. बोले गुरुजी थक गया. 22 साल हो गए. बहुत अच्छा क्वालिटी का काम करता हूँ. बहुत अच्छा जो भी फरसान समोसा रबड़ी जो भी बना के देता हूँ. लेकिन और सक्सेस. And sir, it's not about one or two. तो हम कैसे दो एटम में फेल हो गए तो स्टार्ट समथिंग न्यू, राइट? 22 साल एक ही लाइन, क्वालिटी हाईएस्ट. गुरु से वेट फॉर वन मोर. देखो संतों का आशीर्वाद जब होता है ना, वी नेवर नो व्हाट हैपेंस. एंड देयर इज अ सेइंग इन आवर इंडियन कल्चर, समय से पहले और नसीब से ज़्यादा उसे. ये मेरी डिस गुरु ने सेड. बट व्हेन ही वाज गोइंग सेकंड एक साल में इट विल टर्न अप. बट ही कॉल्ड हिम बैक. तो गुरु कॉल्ड हिम बैक. मतलब रिमेंबर वन थिंग, the day you make money you leave the money. Huh? The day you make money you leave the money. अरे यार 22 साल स्ट्रगल किया है और छोड़ दो, देखा ही नहीं है. Worked hard, continued, and suddenly something happened. जब ये गुरु कृपा होती है ना, there is no logic. Something happened strange. इतना पैसा कमाने लग गया, इतना. समोसे के लिए दुनिया भर से लोग आते थे. सेम क्वालिटी, लोकली बिकता नहीं है, कॉम्पिटिटर है, पर ऐसा वो सब ठीक है. Suddenly started getting orders from America. Can you believe ऐसे tie up with so many courier agencies to deliver fresh food? उस जमाने तो Zomato भी नहीं था. और दिन का मिनिमम 3000 समोसा. Going on and on and कुछ करे, he had to employ 1.52 staff members only to make samosa. अब सोचो. Now what happened is very strange. Then all जो भी पैसा वैसे का व्यवहार है सब दिया, सबका लोन चुका कर दिया. Now he suddenly plus in finance. You know what he did? He went back to his guru. Guru Dakshina. Advice there? It is Guru and gives Guru Dakshina, and suddenly Guru said, remember what I told you? What I told you? This day? उस दिन? He came home, he called his family, बोला आप लोग धंधा संभालो। भाई लोग सब बोला धंधा संभालने जा रहा हूँ, कहाँ? ये हिमालय जा रहा हूँ। And let me tell you a reality. I don't know the Murunkals have heard this story. I know the person also. आजकल क्या कर रहा है पता है आपको? व्यक्ति आज भी जिंदा है. And that business is flourishing with the family. Flourishing मतलब can't even imagine such a big brand in world. He went and now currently he is in what? I think he is in Vrindavan. रास्ते पे is begging. हाँ? तो कोई को मिला ये क्या कर रहे हो आप? छोड़ना तो पूरा छोड़ना, भक्ति के मार्ग पर निकल गए. So my point over here of telling is that all of you have to make sure you create wealth and help others to create wealth. But can you teach them detachment from wealth? The attachment of wealth is very dangerous. You never know when your ambition will become a greed. होता है कि नहीं होता है? That's why all my Jain friends, many of them here right from Kanak Jain sir. I hope all of you remember Gandhiji was influenced by the Jain philosophy. And he said something very deep. There is enough in this world for everybody's need, but not for one man's greed. So let's create wealth for the society, for everyone. दान दक्षिणा सब समझो, अपने लाइफ में अप्लाई करो, आपके क्लाइंट्स को कोच करो. But the end of it, finally one day will come when you will say, अरे पैसा निकल गया नहीं, मैंने पैसे को छोड़ा. And that is not laziness. कमा के छोड़ा. So make lots of money, lots of money. That's what Chanakya did. Make money for the country, make it the wealthiest again. At the same time, when time to let go, we should let go. That's where I am. आप परिग्रह है ना अपने यहाँ पे जैसे में ऐसे. You should say, but don't start holding. You should know how to give up. So with that, I will say, friends, it's an amazing thing that we are all in a beautiful India right now. And if you believe in astrology, the year 2024, next year, is something interesting. According to the planetary conditions, and I have some astrologer friends, वो आ जाते हैं. मैं तो कभी पूछता भी नहीं, मैं तो मेहनत करता हूँ. The year 23, 24 and 25, ध्यान से सुनिएगा. Year number 23, India is already going to be the most powerful country in the world. You see G20? So for all those people who are taking the Canada thing lightly, be aware. Canada में क्या चल रहा पता है आपको? छोटा इवेंट नहीं है वो, it's a world event, isn't it true? अब देखो क्या हो रहा है. Year 23 is when India will become powerful. Now ध्यान से. Year 2024 is going to be the year for the wealth for India. इतना पैसा बनाओगे आप अगले साल, but don't leave the field. 22 साल के बाद आ जाते हैं, 75 साल के बाद आ गए हैं. Year 25, India will be the most powerful country in the world. हो गया. 3 साल. Just wait and watch. Don't leave the field. Already we are looking at political level पे जो कर रहे हैं चलने दो, अच्छी बात है. But हमको हमारा काम करना है. Next year you will attract wealth. It will come to you. देखो 23, 24 and 25 we are done. उसके बाद इनमें इतना रिच हो जाएगा, you will be surprised. And I don't think the day is far away when we will actually see once again pearls and diamonds being sold on roads. Thank you.
भारत माता की
Yeah, the photograph, and we can have a little question answer also. We are not running that short of time. Can we have the screen, the picture of it? So Radha sir.
ये किताब आप लोग को ऑनलाइन मिल जाएगी. But it get to And the person who asks the best question will get a gift.
The 22nd book of Dr. Radhakrishnan Pilling. It's a big thing. I've already read half of this the day I was returning from Mumbai last week only. So I got my... Thank you so much and congratulations. Yeah, and a few Q&As and then we will break for it. Yeah.
So 10 minutes for अच्छा question. Yeah, start.
माइक दे दीजिए.
तो नमस्ते सर. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि हम जब से हम बड़े हुए वी आर टोल्ड कि जो साहूकार होते हैं वो बहुत बुरे होते हैं. फिल्मों में भी यही दिखा है कि ऑल रिच पीपल आर बैड, दे डोंट हैव गुड क्वालिटीज. एंड हम जो कर रहे हैं वी आर मेकिंग पीपल बिकम रिच. तो ये हाउ डू यू कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट दिस? ये कैसे हम निकालेंगे?
Thank you. Have you heard about the statement filthy rich? Filth मतलब गंदगी. इतने रिच है कि गंदे हो गए. हमारे यहाँ पे वेल्थ को लक्ष्मी का स्थान दिया गया. If you earn only for yourself, you will become rich, but you will be dirty. But the day you understand दान and दक्षिणा, others will be rich around you. अपने लिए कमाए तो क्या कमाया? So what is important is that richness is not bad. There is a Sanskrit word called Shri. Shri सुना है आपने? Shri Ram, Shri Pati, whatever. The Shri means Dhanwan. And we have an interesting word for that for the females also. Shrimati. संस्कृत में आप समझते नहीं हो. Shri means wealthy, but Mati means इसलिए जितना कमाओ बीवी को दे दो. She will use it for the whole family. Isn't it true? इस कंट्री में एनजीओ की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Just give it a wife. Now why am I telling you this is that coming to the question that is making money bad, but making money by yourself is very bad. दो उदाहरण दूंगा, एक इंडियन उदाहरण दूंगा और एक वेस्टर्न उदाहरण दूंगा to drive the point. You know, in India we have a concept of communities. Isn't it true? समाज सब कुछ करते हैं साथ में. आजकल तो फैशन चल पड़ा है, लेकिन गांव में गांव की बेटी की शादी हुआ करती थी, मेरी बेटी की नहीं. Isn't it true? And it's not, and there was a generation during joint families, children actually never understood who is their father and mother. बड़े पापा छोटे पापा, right? Everybody is papa only, सब चलते. And माँ is मासी. इतना था, लेकिन if one person is a businessman, one person is a farmer, one person is the army, and one person is the pujari. घर पे सब लोग सेम खाना खाते थे, सब कमा के मम्मी को देते थे. मम्मी decides who to give what. Why am I telling you is that in India the culture is not about me. Then you become filthy rich, but भाई को भी नहीं देता. सबके लिए कमा रहे हो ना. The second example, the very practical example I came to know in Europe. There was a farmer. By the way, Europe में भी farmers हैं. And I saw this report in BBC, I think. So there's a farmer, उनका government का one of those countries, I don't remember, that competition. The best farm produce, होता है ना सरकारी awards. So this particular farmer used to every year get it. बेस्ट फार्म प्रोड्यूस, आज भी बेस्ट फार्मर, कल भी बेस्ट फार्मर, ऐसा years together. So somebody asked me a question, BBC, how come year after year, year after year, you have the best farm produce? उन्होंने बोला कि I understood as a farmer, there is a nature's law if you want to be the best. What is the nature's law? तो मैं क्या करता हूँ? No, he is a wealthy farmer and he got extra money to invest in R&D. R&D पता है? Research and development. So agriculture scientist के साथ बैठता हूँ, पैसे देता हूँ, give me the best seed. Tell me the best irrigation methods. बराबर है? Tell me what is all land utilization. I think Israel is a country where maximum productivity in farming is happening, right? तो यहाँ पे 10 पेड़ लगाओ तो उसके बीच में और 4 पेड़ लगाओ. There are a lot of research. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ? मेरा पूरा टाइम और एक्स्ट्रा पैसा मेहनत तो करता हूँ as a farmer किसान, but I focus on the next development in agriculture field, right? Oh, that is the secret of your success, that you get the best produce. No, part 2 is more important. The moment I find that something world best is happening, let's say new seed, you know what I do? I give it to all the farmers around me. हाँ? मैंने निकाला, बाकी लोगों को दे रहे हो. यहाँ पे देखो आप, सब लोग एक ही इंडस्ट्री के हैं, बट शेयर नहीं करेंगे, बट सीख के जाएंगे. क्या चल रहा है? इंडिया में पॉप चल रहा है. We don't give our best practices. Oh no. Next 2 days, don't worry. ले तो जाओ, ज्ञान अनुभव भी दो. You know what you should do? Spend money, and what the result of that money and R&D, if we found a new irrigation system, a new seed, a new farm technology, आजू बाजू को सबको फ्री में दे देते. तो ऐसे जैसे यार, तुमको पेटेंट करके रखना चाहिए ना? नहीं. He told me, my father had told me, he was also a farmer. The nature's law is, अगर मैं अच्छा फार्मर, आजू बाजू में भी लैंड है ना, खेती है ना, now if I don't give it to them, what will happen is that I may be the best, but nature is equal to everyone. For example, मेरे यहाँ पे अच्छा पानी आना चाहिए, लेकिन उसके बाजू वाला जो खेत है उधर बुरा पानी आता है, वो यहाँ पे आता है. Isn't it true? हवा हुई है ना. So if I don't give my best practice to people around me, even if I am the best, my farm produce will go away. It is creating an ecosystem. तो क्या होता है कि हम लोग क्या करते हैं, साथ में बैठते हैं every हफ्ता, and I share with them. ये मैं करो, ये भी करो, ये भी करो, मैं आपके खेत में आके हेल्प करता हूँ. And you'll be surprised, every year I become the best. By helping others, you don't lose your knowledge, you actually gain more knowledge. अब ये सीखना है तो हमारे घर पे जो लेडीज है ना, उनको देखो आउट देयर अराउंड द किचन, कुछ बना है आजू बाजू में दे देते हैं ना, थोड़ा चख लो. बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस शेयर. कुछ कम पड़ गया तो उससे भी पूछ लेंगे, अरे चीनी कम है, स्विगी का ऑर्डर करना नहीं पड़ता. Now coming to the point is that filthy rich is when you only want it for yourself. When you want wealth for everyone, you are not filthy rich, you are richy rich with respect. सिर्फ पैसा चाहिए कि रेस्पेक्ट भी चाहिए, and that is very difficult to attain. In Africa, I have been a social scientist. In Africa, there is a community, I don't remember the name. You know how they find whether the person is successful in life? Not how much money he made, कितना branding हुआ, कितने books लिखे. You know how they consider कितने लोग तुम्हारे मैयत में आए. How many people came to your funeral? That is the success of that person's life. तो इन्होंने कितने लोगों का लाइफ को टच किया है. Isn't it true? वरना ये मरेगा कभी. घर घर की कहानी, जाता ही नहीं, ये जाती ही नहीं. अरे so coming back to the point, filthy rich is when you make only yourself rich by actually depressing the lower people. ठीक है? So don't be filthy rich, but become very rich with lot of respect. Yeah. Yes ma'am. We'll take question. Mike, आप इधर खड़े रहेंगे मैम, if you don't mind. ठीक है. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. थैंक यू मैम. योर नेम मैम? थैंक यू श्वेता जी, आपने जैनिज्म की बात की है? देखो जैनिज्म इज अ फिलोसफी, अगर इवन इफ यू नॉट ए जैन, एनी इफ यू आर ए जैन, प्लीज स्टडी। ओके, पहली बात वापस कहानी में जाए, किसने बोला छोड़ने की? मैंने नहीं डिसाइड किया। आई टेल अनदर स्टोरी ऑफ बॉम्बे ओनली। दैट अ पर्सन बहुत पैसा कमाए, बच्चे सेटल हो गए, बोला अभी क्या करना है, होता है ना ऑटो पायलट में, सो रिच, कैन यू बिलीव, हैज 3 बंगलोज इन बॉम्बे, बॉम्बे अपार्टमेंट इज करोड़पति, राइट? सो रिच हो गया, he decided to leave everything. But Jainism का one very important factor is that you never take any decision without the approval of your guru, isn't it? Including संथारा। मेरे को जाना है, नहीं गुरु जब तक ना नहीं बोलेंगे आप नहीं कर सकते, isn't it true? This person very rich, वो गुरु के पास गया, मतलब हो गया अभी लाइफ में, बच्चे सेटल हो गए, वो धंधा आगे लेके जा रहे हैं, सब कुछ हो गया, अभी मुझे साधु बनना है। The guru told no, है? It is not meant for you. आपके पास इतना नॉलेज है, आप सबको सिखाओ। सेम स्टोरी, 2 सक्सेसफुल बिजनेसमैन, one person is told leave everything. And by the way, वो भिखारी नहीं है, वो भिक्षु है, फर्क है। देखो लाइफ में ना, जिसको पैसे का अटैचमेंट हो जाता है, पता है आपको उनका प्रॉब्लम क्या है? एवरीथिंग फॉर देम इज मनी, भगवान को भूल जाते हैं। अच्छा, 2 एक्टिविटीज यू शुड डू इफ यू हैव मनी। लाइफ में एक बार मैंने किया है, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ, बिना पर्स के घर से निकल के देखो, राइट? अरे हम पर्स के बिना तो निकलेगा तो ऐसा लगता है कि दुनिया को हमें वैल्यू नहीं देगा। अरे मेरे गुरु ने, आई वाज 26 years old, आई रिमेंबर दैट ईयर, गुरु टोल्ड मी भगवान पे भक्ति और श्रद्धा बढ़नी है तो निकल जाओ चप्पल लेके, बैग पैक नहीं करना। आई वेंट टू हिमालय फॉर 32 days। Have you tried it? तब आपको पता चलता है कि पैसा कमाना है, लेकिन रियल धन इज गॉड टेक्स केयर ऑफ यू, खाना मुंह में आ जाएगा। और एनी महेश्वरी जी हो, इनका कम्युनिटी का पता है आपको क्या है? लॉर्ड शिवा is the देवता of the महेश्वरी कम्युनिटी, महेश, isn't it true? And there is business community by the way. क्यों महेश? छोड़ देना आपको आना चाहिए। But how do you know when to leave and when not to leave? The guru decides, not you. ये हमारा बुद्धि तो कम होता है ना। My guru told me to stop speaking, हैं? एक ही ज्ञान है। And I stopped speaking for last almost 2-3 months. Then my other people went to my guru and told me, ये बोलता नहीं आजकल, बोलता नहीं मतलब भीड़ से बात करता हूँ। But all public lectures, discontinued all those things. Then okay, continue. My point is that in life we should earn money and not earn money is one part of it. लेकिन आपके नसीब का आपके पास आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? And why Maheshwaris have Shivji as their देवता? Because Shivji is a वैरागी, isn't it? शिव पुराण में बहुत अच्छी कहानी आती है। पार्वती, पहले पार्वती से प्रिंसेस, हाँ, दक्ष प्रजापति की बेटी थी। फादर डिड नॉट लाइक, ये क्या है, कपड़े भी नहीं पहनता, इधर उधर फंक्शन में घूमता रहता है, नो हेयर ड्रेसर, इसे शादी करना है, तपस्या वगैरह करके, एंड डिसएग्री। फाइनली आफ्टर मैरिज पार्वती बोले घर तो चाहिए, इससे बहुत अच्छा घर बना है। एंड बिफोर द हाउस वार्मिंग सेरेमनी व्हाट डिवोटी केम, बोले ना आता है ना, मेरे पास घर नहीं है, ले जा। अरे कैलाश में रहते हैं, विदाउट एसी, फुल एसी। The point is that I think very beautiful question, that what to live, when to live. There's one type of businessman, they die with their boots on. आपने सुना? लास्ट तक काम करते रहते हैं। दूसरा है जब समय होता है छोड़ देते हैं। But we don't know how, who decides? Exactly. So one of the real dhan of this particular country is Mahatmas. No or no? I hope all of you have gurus. And please understand, गुरु कोई करने की चीज नहीं होती है। मैंने भी गुरु किया है। अरे ये एक्टिविटी है क्या? Remember one thing, if you work sincerely creating wealth for the nation, in whatever form the guru will complete. And every businessman requires one person, he or she, whatever, who will tell him something and you will not even question him or her. तब आपको पता चलेगा वैराग्य क्या है। तो कहने का मतलब है दोनों राइट है and दोनों जैन है भाई। एक गुरु ने बोला छोड़ दो। अरे I mean Jainism में you see people who वैराग्य लेते हैं, they are from ordinary families, rich families, isn't it true? बट उनका विदाई कैसे होता है? रॉयल, इज इट ट्रू? एंड हमारे सारे जो पैसा की उनके पास जाते हैं, आई हैव सीन जैन मॉन्क्स एंड साधुस एंड साधवी सिंह नहीं चाहिए, हाँ? इतना कमाओ कि देने के लिए दिल बड़ा होना चाहिए, लेकिन श्रद्धा इतनी होनी चाहिए कि अगर बोले और कमाओ तो वो भी कमाना चाहिए. So if you have the skill, you have to give it. But don't think that the world is waiting for you. मैं तो दूंगा, पकड़ के सुनाऊंगा, अरे मुझे नहीं चाहिए तेरा ज्ञान. So coming back, both this is the right, depends on what the guidance is given by the Guru. Yeah.
So very good morning and many congratulations on your 22nd book today. So मेरा एक question है. There's a difference between being an author. There's a difference between being an author and being a best-selling author. तो ये journey आपने as an author of the first book to the best-selling author and the 22nd book, ये आपने कैसे किया? Because I'm sure in this community a lot of people would want to write, become an author, but there's a difference. आपने content बहुत अच्छा किया, but शायद कोई खरीद नहीं. So what has been your journey like from being an author to a best-selling author? Is it content? Is it marketing? Is it luck? I don't know. So maybe some thoughts from you.
Thank you so much for the question. There are two stages you spoke about. Writing a book, being an author. Second is being a best-selling author. But I tell you something, secret. There is a third stage also. Best read author. लोग किताबें खरीदते हैं, पढ़ते नहीं, isn't it true? So I tell you, by the grace of God, I'm in the third category also. लोग मेरा बुक लेते हैं और पढ़ते भी हैं. And I think that is satisfying. वरना क्या बुक का कलेक्शन, आजकल बुक इंडिया में फिर भी सस्ता है, 200, 300, 400 रुपए में मिल जाता है. In many countries, book is not very easily available. Number one. Second, it is too costly for a common man to afford. Remember, हम लोग बचपन में ज़ेरॉक्स करते थे because we could not afford. Coming back, the topic itself is like full day lecture ले सकता हूँ, but I'll tell you 3 things because of which I achieved writing a book. Second is making a bestseller and best read book. So what are the 3 things? First things first, all my books are based on research. 23 साल चाणक्य पे अध्यात्म की जैसे इसमें रिसर्च किया है, it's a तपस्या. I've done a PhD on this subject. वो दिखता नहीं लोगों को. When you look at Radhakrishnan Pillai, there's a doctor also there, right? The book में नहीं. And by the way, by the grace of God, I'm a gold medalist in my PhD. So a lot of research has been done, number one. So when you do a lot of research, the content becomes better. Isn't it true? Second reason, उसको कहते हैं माता पिता की कृपा. I hope you believe in your parents blessing. I have never attended a single course on how to write a book. I take courses on that. But you know what? Many people don't know my father is a writer. He writes in Malayalam, he's written 13 books. हमारे में बीच में कंपटीशन चल रहा था. तो 2 बुक लिखा, मैं भी 2 बुक लिखता हूँ. 13 में होता क्या है? आगे बढ़ता है. But remember one thing, have you heard about inherited properties? What is inherited property? Inherited property का मतलब क्या है? करेक्ट, हम लोग को प्रॉपर्टी बोलते हैं, मतलब जमीन जायदाद, बैंक बैलेंस, अपार्टमेंट, ये है ना. डू यू नो वन थिंग, देयर इज नॉलेज प्रॉपर्टी आल्सो. आजकल वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में चल रहा है ना IPR, इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी, है कि नहीं? माय फादर इज सच अ ब्रिलियंट राइटर. ओह, एट द एज ऑफ 88 इज गेटिंग अवार्ड्स ग्लोबली. तो यहाँ पे मैं हूँ, हमारे घर पे जोक चलता है, तो सब बच्चे से लेके माय वाइफ आल्सो शी इज अ PhD, घर पे अवार्ड रखने को जगह नहीं. So the second secret is that I got it from my father and my parents blessing. उसको कभी neglect मत करो. And third, the most important thing which you pointed out, after writing a book, there's a lot of marketing also to be done, isn't it? Social media करो, देखो अभी दिखाया ना सबको. This book I'm doing 125 launches. And by the way, this is launch number 13. और आपके पास टीम ready है, मैं आगे चलूँगा. So let me tell you, even if you're writing a good book, it should be content based. आपका कंटेंट बहुत अच्छा होना चाहिए, डीप होना चाहिए. मैंने सिंपल रखा है. You can open my book from any page and read. Sorry. And all chapters can be read in 1.5 minutes. नहीं तो लोग साइज देख के डर जाते हैं, isn't it? And today's generation of लेस अटेंशन। अगर मैं आपको बोलूँ ये बुक आपको 1 हफ्ता लगेगा पढ़ने के लिए, अच्छा किताब भी हो तो पढ़ोगे आप 1 हफ्ता, हाँ वो थोड़ा ठीक है, ओके इन्हें थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है, बट रियलिटी इज दैट आई रिटन द बुक इन अ वे यू कैन ओपन एनीवेयर इन 1.5 minutes. None of my books are boring also. I written children's book. बच्चों का attention span I can know how to manage it. चतुर चाणक्य सीरीज, तो उसमें कवर पेज की जरूरत है, स्टाइल ऑफ मार्केटिंग, सोशल मीडिया इंटरव्यू, सो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग दैट द होल प्रोसेस, बट फॉर मी द फाइनल 3 takeaways is that one is your research content should be very strong. मुझे लगता है, अरे तुम्हें लगता है बहुत कुछ लगेगा, रिसर्च करो. Second is that make it simple in such a way that the audience also loves it. And the third, never forget God's grace and your parents' grace. Yeah, next question.
हेलो सर, हाँ बस इधर से
We'll take one last question. I mean, you moderate.
सर, शैबल बहादुरी, आपसे एक सवाल था इधर
खड़ा रहेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा.
आई जा आपके जो स्पीच था उससे मैं रिलेट कर रहा था एक गाना के साथ कि अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, तू जिए दिल जब पाने के लिए. तो मैं भी जो आप बोल रहे हैं अर्निंग वगैरह लास्ट 22 साल मेरा वही काम भी करता था, अभी अर्निंग भी आने लगा है, कुछ करके देता भी हूँ. अर्न करने में तो खुशी होती है पर देने में तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही खुशी होता है. तो ये बैलेंसिंग कैसे किया जाए इसको, या जो जब सब कुछ छोड़ने का वक्त आएगा तो आएगा, जब बोलेंगे तब आएगा, मुझे पता नहीं कब आएगा, लेकिन ये जो देने का जो फीलिंग्स होता है, अच्छा कितना अपना कमाई का मैं देते रहूँ समाज में, या कैसे बैलेंस करूँ या क्या करूँ ताकि हर जगह बने रहे, चाहे परिवार के लिए भी मैं कुछ कर सकूँ, कुछ समाज के लिए भी कर सकूँ, कैसे ये करूँ, इस बैलेंस कैसे लाऊँ?
गुड क्वेश्चन, थैंक यू सो मच. एक ना कहानी मैंने सुनी थी. एक बार एक बंदा था, अगरबत्ती ब्रांड, पतला दुबला, बोला मैं रेसलिंग करूंगा, आई विल विन द वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप. वहाँ पे गया तो देखा तो एक बड़ा तगड़ा सा वेल प्रिपेयर्ड रेसलर था. अंदर गया रेसलिंग करने, ये पतला दुबला एंड मैल न्यूट्रिशन, उसे देख के क्या बोला होता है, मैं तेरे से कुश्ती नहीं करूँगा. हाँ, एक तो लायकी का नहीं, जा मैंने तुझे माफ किया. अरे तो ये जो लोग पैसा नहीं कमाते ना, ये सब बोलते हैं पैसे में कुछ नहीं है, ये पैसा वाले चोर है, कुछ तो गलत किया होगा. अरे कमा के दिखा. जितने बिजनेसमैन आया, मैं डोंट यू थिंक इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू मेक मनी? ऑफ कोर्स इट बिकम्स इजियर विद टाइम, बट इज इट इजी? In fact, I always feel that businessmen never have a peaceful night of sleep. True or no? तो मेहनत नहीं दिखता लोग, बट होता क्या, मेहनत कर भी नहीं सकता और करता है तो उसको सक्सेस नहीं मिलती. तो कमिंग बैक टू द पॉइंट, बिफोर यू गिव प्लीज अर्न, एंड ओनली दोस हु अर्न नो द वैल्यू ऑफ गिविंग. ट्रू और नो? और भगवत गीता में लिखा है कि देने के लिए भी एक मति होनी चाहिए. ऐसे नहीं देने के लिए दे दो, सही व्यक्ति को देना है, सही काम के लिए देना है. अदर पीपल कैन चीट यू आल्सो. इजंट इट ट्रू? तो कमिंग बैक, earning is a science and giving back is also a science. ऐसा नहीं कि देते जाओ बाद में पता चला कि उल्लू बना. इसे तो बोले ये तो आपसे हमेशा पैसा लेके जाता है, आपको उल्लू बना रहा है. You know what the rich person told? मुझे पता है. So I'm not getting cheated. I'm aware. He thinks he's cheating me. But I have my target of giving. I'll give. तो देखो, it's a very different science. Today we only talk about the joy of giving. I can tell you the science of giving. But before that, you're not qualified. पहले कमाओ बाद में दो. Isn't it true? So, are you enough money? Do you have enough money to give now? है तो फिर then go to that side. So, coming to how to balance it. So, first things first, don't become an Agarbatti brand wrestler. If you find somebody richer than you, become a saver. मैं तो 1000 करोड़ वाला हूँ सर, आप तो 10,000 करोड़ वाले हो, मेरे को शिष्य बना. 1000 crore is big, isn't it true? But admittedly, the world is bigger than that also. I know of a person from Nagpur. He is one of the best, wealth manager or whatever. He actually went to Warren Buffett. And you know what he learned from Warren Buffett? He went to learn how to make more money. But he came back and told me, I learned how to give money. 99% of Warren Buffett's wealth is given in charity. 99% दिया है उसने. हम तो 1% देने के लिए सोचते हैं. So when you go to people who are richer than you, you find something surprising. They are rich because they know how to earn and they also know how to give. Thank you so much.
I have a next question. Last question from myself. Your cover page has, you spoke about Indian and everything, but Chanakya is dressed in the Western uniform of tailor-made pattern dress, not in the Swami Vivekanand or Darbhanga Maharaj. So any specific reason, considering that the dress is more like a Salman Khan than an Indian saint, and just Chanakya, looking at Chanakya looks more like a Western world. So any specific reason for this?
Yeah. So let me ask you, how do you judge when the person is showing off his wealth as charity और intentionally वो charity देना चाहता है? बहुत सारे लोग दिखावा के लिए करते हैं, isn't it true? कैसे पता चलेगा? It's a very interesting question. It's a psychological question. बहुत सारे जन अपने समाज में नाम बनाने के लिए दान दक्षिणा करते हैं, true or no? फिर अंदर से भिखारी. But I tell you, there are people who don't have anything but still give, isn't it true? So what to be judged is not what is showing, but what is his intention. और मैं आपको एक बात बता रहा हूँ, आप अपने आप को कभी cheat नहीं कर सकते, true or no? You can never cheat yourself. So to the point that I'm saying, all these people, remember one thing, wealth is not what you possess. Wealth is what you can give up at any point of time. And a really rich person is not attached. I know of a businessman in Bombay, a very interesting person. He had 1,500 crore का turnover company. कुछ तो करोड़ हो गया, and he became bankrupt. घर बेचना पड़ा. Can you believe इतना level पे आने के बाद? And I met him and he was very happy, not because he lost his wealth. वो बोला यार, पूरा खत्म हो गया, घर बेच के you come to this level. You know what he told me? तो बोलते हैं पैसा कमाना आता है मुझे, हाँ? I am zero today, but it's a new zero. When I started 25 years ago, I was zero, but today after completing, I have the experience of this. I will not take 25 years, I will take just 2 years to build my wealth again. This is real wealth. बताइए आप? Coming back, जो अंदर से राजा होता है ना, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, है ना? In losing money also you gather experience, isn't it true? In losing money also you gather experience. The real wealth is अनुभव. वो सबके पास है, वो आपका रियल वेल्थ है, धन है. थैंक यू.
श्वेता जी आ रही है. स्क्रीन पे Dr. Radhakrishnan Pillai is there. Who is he? I think she both are. Okay, just a second, sir. I'll request our list of 10 people. Please come up and we will just honor Radha sir. These are like, so we have like supporters who keep coming. May I request all of you, the list I have already shared, 1 to 11. We will stand in a little order, please. Stand straight. Yeah. Let's take it. See, the people who are coming up on the stage are the first people to register last year. Okay, first 10 people.